So there's a reason why we came here. There's a purpose we came here. There's a purpose why I said, okay, let's gather here today. And what's that purpose? That purpose is what? It's time to bring our ideas on chain. Time to bring our ideas on chain. I know most of us don't understand what is this on chain. Which ideas can I bring on chain? What is that thing that I want to bring on chain? I know those are that's most of the flying thought that you're having right now. What is on chain? What kind of idea can I bring on chain? What have I not been doing right and all this stuff? But as we are going, you get to understand the ideas you can bring on chain. So let's start with what does it mean to bring ideas on chain? What does it mean? So bringing your work, your skill, gift, and passion to build on chain will enhance global inclusivity, borderless participation, and bypassing traditional barriers. Let me break that down. For instance, you have a business now, and that business that you have, the only people who knows about it, let's say is not online yet, it's still offline. People that knows about that is just maybe your family, your friends, just a small circle of people. And deep down of you, you know that you are good at this very thing. It might be service, it might be product or whatever. So you are sure that I'm good at this very thing. So why do I limit myself to this very offline marketing or exposure? So at first, you want to do what? You want to expose your business using the social media. It might be Facebook, it might be Twitter, it might be Instagram. Now people are even doing TikTok, using that to advertise their businesses. So there are lots of options that you can use to do what? To gain global reach, gain more reach, gain more audience. Because of what? You have a solution to that problem that is there that you are trying to solve. So you are not satisfied because you were operating offline before. Now you want to do what? You want to take that business online. So now you have a social media channel. You create a Facebook account to your business. You create a Facebook page. You go on Instagram. You do TikTok and all this stuff, videos. You go into content creation and all this stuff. Now you are trying to. You've already expanded. You've gone beyond certain reach now. So, but there's something. The next one will now be you now doing what? You want to now have a branding, meaning that you want to have a website tapped to that business. Because they are not okay with just the normal Facebook, the normal TikTok and all this stuff. You want to have your own website where people can always come to that website, check what you are doing, check contacts, get to reach out to you, make orders and all this stuff. And when you get to that very level, you want to initiate some payment processors that will handle payments for your orders. You want to bring them in, you have PayStack. We have a lot of payment processors in Nigeria. You want to bring them in, it will be very easy for your customers to work. Go online, learn about you. Okay, I want to order this. You just place an order, and before you know, they can make payment instantly. But there is always a limitation. For that, we look at that one. We call it like, let's say we call it Web 2. There's limitation because crypto or blockchain has now brought Web 3 to us, that we can go beyond that very level. Why am I saying this? You know, when you are making such payments, like you are making, like you're in Nigeria, you have a Nigerian business, and you have your site online. People come to patronize you. They are limited most time to only Nigeria. You can only service most time Nigerians. You can't go beyond. Nobody can invest in your business, so you are limited to certain region, certain restriction. And most time, anywhere you want to go far, you have to go through different types of regulations, central bank, and all this stuff. You want people to patronize it internationally. So there are so many things that you do, like remittance, you must pay some taxes and all this stuff. You understand? So that is what we call traditional barriers. You cannot bypass them. But when you now bring that business on chain, meaning that the blockchain now, you are not using the blockchain to run your business, you now include every other person around the globe, all over the world. Because of what? The blockchain is open to everybody. It's open to everybody. So anybody can have access to the blockchain technology across the world, irrespective of where you are from, no barriers, to borderless participation. So people can always invest in your business because of what? You have brought that business on chain. So that's the idea. So that's why we are here today. We have gone beyond that level of just let me service Nigerians. We want to service global. We want to go global. Have a global reach. That's the main thing. So that's why we are here to do what? To see what it means or how we can participate in these on-chain ideas. So the next thing is, there is a company that is out for African as they speak. They are very out for African as they speak. So they are now interested in the African economy. Because they are African, we are smart, we are wise. All of us, we are now really exposed. So they want to work, they want to work with us. They want to work with us. So they are looking for people that have ideas, crazy ideas, wonderful one, whatever it is. They want you to work. Bring that idea on chain and let's see how we can work it out. And they are known as the base blockchain. Most of us are familiar with crypto and the blockchain, because you know of, I think you know blockchain, and if you heard of, let's say, BNB chain, Binance Smart chain, all those stuff, and most of us that knows about crypto to some extent. So this is base blockchain, is a company on its own, a blockchain technology on its own, which is now interested in the African market. Before they were limited to the US and some region in the West, you couldn't get access. Let me explain it like this. Base is owned by Coinbase. I don't know if you know of Coinbase Exchange. Fine. So this is what powers the Coinbase ecosystem. The base blockchain. So Base now have interest in the African market. So they're now looking for us to say, okay, fine, you have an idea, bring it on chain, and let's see how we can work with you to support that very idea that you want to build on chain. So let's look at what is Base. What is Base? Base is a secure, low-cost, builder-friendly, Ethereum layer 2 blockchain built to bring the next billion users on chain. Most of us might not understand this. This one is a bit technical, but I will explain as we are going forward. But for builder-friendly, that means that if you are building on the Base blockchain, there's what we call gas fee whenever you are doing anything in crypto. So their gas fee is very low, though it's still their own Ethereum is Base is Ethereum. So when you are building on their platform or you want to send transactions, it's very cheap, almost like the BNB smart chain. So that's what they are doing. So they say our platform now is builder-friendly. We have other blockchain that is not builder-friendly. If you want to pay gas fee, you can pay up to, let's say, crazy like 80,000 naira for gas fee, almost 70,000 naira for gas fee. But it's not so in the Base blockchain. So Base is now reaching out to Africa and say, okay, fine, we have low cost and it has to be a gas fee, and our technology is smart enough. If you have ideas, bring it on chain, and let's see how we can make you connect with the world, the global world. So that is it. So this is Base blockchain coming to the world to show us the path on how we can grow our ideas. So this is what Base is doing. Base is offering grants to builders. Base is offering grants to builders. And most of when you hear of builders, you are thinking, you have to do coding. I know some people coding and all this stuff. No, it's not about coding. You can do anything, you can bring any idea. The main ideology behind bringing your ideas on chain is because they are looking for any idea that you know that you have that can solve a particular problem. If you can just have one, bring it, and they will help you do what? Support that very idea. So Base grants for builders. These are small grants for builders with any ideas or initial prototypes. They mean that you have an idea and you say, okay, fine, this is what I would love to do. This is what I would love to do. If you can present that idea, and that idea is very, very authentic and is good, and it can also bring in people to also participate in what you are doing and in your vision, they are there to support you financially. So that's what they want, that's what they do. So these grants are given weekly. There's an app they call Forecast. I don't know most of us know about that very app. So these are the app that you can do what you can go and promote your idea weekly. If you are lucky, they pick you. If your idea is sound enough, they will pick you and they reward you some good amount of money. So the grants, Base grants currently range from 1 Ethereum to 2.25 Ethereum. Most of us know Ethereum, you know, Bitcoin and all this stuff. So that's approximately, if you're looking at the 1 Ethereum, is approximately 3.9 million naira in naira, based on the current exchange rate of Ethereum. Though you know, all of us know about crypto, it's not stable. It might go up, it might come down. So this money might increase, it might drop. It might fluctuate, yeah. So it's just like that. Then The 2.25 Ethereum standards about almost 9 million naira. That's the grant that they give out weekly. If only your idea is authentic and that idea can bring about more people coming on chain, they will do what? They will support you. So that's what they do. If you want to shoot your shot or get involved with the base builders grants, this is where you come to. This is the website. And when you get there, you can see where they say get funded. This is it. These are different options. You see, create your profile, office hours, which you can always reach out to them at some point. Then get involved, become an active participant in base community. And the next one here is get funded. So you can get funded for your project. Whether it's an idea whatsoever, they will do what? They will fund it. So far that very idea is something that is very wonderful. So this is it. Base ecosystem fund, early stage project, seed to seed, building on base and applying for investment. Then you can see here grants, post to base, base builds on Fakasta to be eligible for 2.25 Ethereum weekly reward. So this is it. So if you have this app, this post to base build on Fakasta is a channel on Fakasta because you can download it on Play Store. Even if you have Apple and iPhone, you can download it. Then you just go there. When you sign up on that app, it's just like Twitter. It's similar to Twitter. You sign up there, you can flow that their channel and you can share your ideas there, whatever you are creating, whatever you are doing. So other ideas, something that when someone looks at, they know that yes, this one is for real. They will do what? They will give you this amount of money. And when people get this money, lots of people have gotten this funding, lots of them. Before, they don't really include Nigeria, Africa, let me not know Nigeria, Africa. But now, they have now started including Africa. I saw that was 2-3 days ago. I saw like almost 5 to 6 Nigerians that won this money. They won it because it has now come, it is now in Africa. I know some people in Ghana and other African countries like that were part of this very, they also applied for this very thing. They have gotten that very amount of money. And all of them now, they are all about building their project. And it doesn't end here, they will still support you. They will still help you grow that very idea. Now, aside from these grants. So they will still support you, make you to at least have access to lots of people in their community and all so that can also brainstorm more idea and you do business. And that's how your idea goes. So the idea, they give these grants, like I said, quickly. See, just to keep trying. You might try the first time, it doesn't work, keep trying. So far the idea is viable, it's very okay. They will at some point, they will credit you a good amount of money, want you to do what? To build anything. And I'll tell you things that you can build, that you can bring on chain as you are going. So this is the website, like I said, www.base.org/get started, and this and get funded. Just this one is okay. You don't need to go to the other one. Just www.base.org/get started. That one is okay. With that one, you have access to this very website. So here you can now come and look at what is going on and how you can take advantage of what is happening. We call Onchain Summer. This is another wonderful way that you can get good amounts of money. I've seen people go with good amounts of money participating in the Onchain Summer. So Onchain Summer is a yearly event by Base with one simple goal, bringing together builders and creators to create on-chain experience. So this is very wonderful. That was when they started this, that was last year. That's when I learned about it. And I was like, wow, I'll do it this year, but something happened I could not really meet up this year because this is where you now bring your idea, whatever you can do. And I've seen people come, people brought food, people that can cook. They brought food business on chain. They brought it on chain. I saw that one very wonderful. So it's not like most restaurants that was mostly in the US, but that was that were part of the Onchain Summer. That was this year. Someone cooked food, made all these what they call it, burger and all those stuff. They did those things. And they got funding, they won. They got funding. All what they do, they just show out, they prepare their recipe, all this stuff, and they have their own, what they call a guide or something. So that guy can guide you to make that kind of food. So those people now saw that people were like, okay, I like this people, and they followed them, they liked what they were doing. And through what that very idea, people came on chain. They started looking at, okay, let us also be part of what is happening. They ordered their food around them, ordered their food. People that are not around got the book, the guide to learn how to make those very dishes. So there are so many things you can bring on chain. Even if you are into music, you can bring it. You are an artist, you can bring it. So it doesn't matter whatever idea you have, whatever you can draw, you can anything you can design, bring it on chain. That's what they are looking for. If only that thing can bring others, you get your funding. So that's what they do. So the Onchain Summer is quite competitive. You must bring out your best. It's very, very competitive. If you look at what people have done in this is that like they start from June 1st to August 30th. And let me show you how it works. Let me show you a video.
Of bringing the world on chain. To help inspire that building spirit, Base and Friends offer tons of rewards from gas credits, grants, retro funding, educational content, exposure, and a massive Buildathon with over 200 ETH worth of prizes, community bounties, and a chance to be featured on the Onchain Summer homepage. All in all, they're offering 600 ETH or 2 million USD in rewards to anyone who wants to build. And I do mean anyone. See, when I first started creating this space a few years back, I felt like an imposter. I'm not a technical person. I don't have a background in development. I've never built an app. I can barely work Notion or an Excel spreadsheet, to be honest. So how am I going to make a difference? Well, that's a feeling that was holding me back for a really long time. But the truth is, we all have a role to play in onboarding the next billion people. If the goal of Base is to bring the world on chain, then they need more than just developers, right? They need believers. So when I sat down to write my perspective of Onchain Summer, I wanted to do more than rattle off text from a website. I wanted to reach those of you out there who might not realize how much of an impact you could have on this movement. And it just so happens that my friend Tony Hawk knows exactly the person who can help me with this message.
I'm Jesse Pollock. I'm the creator of Base. That's Base.
Okay, so besides being the creator of Base, Jesse is one of the most positive voices on chain, and was generous enough with his time to have a one-on-one with me to discuss the vision for Onchain Summer, including where the idea even came from.
Last year, we launched Base in February in the testnet, and then we kind of got our line of sight on when we were going to go public, and we saw that it was going to land in the summer. And so I think about March of last year, we started dreaming about this idea, this meme of Onchain Summer. And really where that came from was this feeling that we were so close to starting to bring the entire world on chain, and that if we could catalyze kind of a movement where it wasn't just us, but it was instead the entire community working to onboard more people and working to take shots on goal at bringing millions of people on chain, that would be a really, really powerful thing, and Base could be kind of a moment that could help catalyze that.
Okay, why summer though? What makes summer a good time of year to build?
Summer is this time where people are willing to experiment, they're willing to try new things, they're willing to get out of their comfort zone, they're willing to have fun in a way that maybe they aren't willing to do the rest of the year. And I think that's the kind of energy that's really needed in order for the world's population to make this big of a shift. We need people to be open-minded, and so every year, until the entire world is on-chain, we're going to be trying to make Onchain Summer a thing. We're trying to bring millions of people on-chain, and we're hopeful that the whole world and the whole community is going to be behind us making that happen.
How's Base going to activate all these potential builders in the community?
One of the things about Onchain Summer that we're really excited about is we're bringing a ton of funding for builders to kind of build those next products. That's starting off with the Onchain Summer Buildathon. It runs the entire month of June. There's more than, I think, 215 ETH worth of prizes, which is about $750,000. I expect that to grow because there's also community bounties that people are putting up every single day. So that's one big channel, is the Onchain Summer Buildathon. The other big channels are, we're going to be doing retroactive grants all summer. So we'll be doing a lot of these through Farcaster. So you can post anything you build in /base-builds, and you'll just get paid. If you build something cool, you'll be rewarded. We're also going to have a grant program running all summer in /Onchain Summer, where if you just share a cool app that you ship, you will also get rewarded. And this is really the mantra of Base. It's build and you will be rewarded.
One thing I love about this initiative is it's ours. Base may be spearheading the idea and rewarding those who partake, but when it comes down to it, it's up to the community. This isn't really a devs do something situation here. They're providing tools and incentives, but the proverbial ball is in our court.
I see people being like, oh, Coinbase or Base is running Onchain Summer campaign, or like, Base is gonna do all this stuff, and it's gonna almost like save us, right? Like Base is gonna bring all the people, and that's gonna pump our backs. Like, that's not the vibe that we want for Onchain Summer. The vibe that we want is like, we're gonna bring all the people. and we're going to build the next generation of products that bring the world on chain. And that's, no one company can do that, no one network can do that, no one individual can do that. It only happens when you have this collective movement of everyone everywhere believing that the future can come sooner than it would otherwise, and working to make that happen.
At this point, it seems like working together is essential in building community. And it's especially important when trying to bring new people on chain. And this means everyone has a role to play. Okay, so maybe I can't code, right? Or build an app. But those builders might need help with content, design, feedback, or community outreach. There are so many ways to be a builder, and it's all important.
Everyone can be a builder. Like, everyone can be a builder this summer, whether you're building apps, or you're building community, or you're building your brand, or you're building your creativity, you're building your art. Everyone can be a builder. And so if you're watching this video, you're a builder. And all you have to do is believe in yourself. And all you have to do is pick one thing that you want to do this summer. Maybe it's host a community meetup and onboard your friends, or create a new piece of art and publish it on chain, or learn how to write code, write smart contracts, and build your first app. Like, literally anything. Pick one thing and make that the thing you build this summer, because you building something has the potential to then be the domino that knocks over the other dominoes that brings the entire world on chain. And if we have thousands or tens of thousands or millions of builders all around the world making those bets on themselves, we are so much more likely to make it so the whole world comes on chain this summer than next summer or 5 summers from now. And I think that's what all of us want.
So here are the 3 big things that Base wants you to remember this Onchain Summer. Everyone is a builder. Pick any one thing and just build it. But don't wait until it's perfect. Show your work, inspire others by building out in the open.
We've seen what it means to build on chain. So this is what Base are doing. Whatever you can do, let that thing maybe solve that problem, whatever it is, bring it. Even if it's an idea you've not built it before, if it's something that they can look at it twice, bring it, just share it. If you're on Fancaster, you have the Fancaster app, go get to that Base build, share your ideas there. Just tell them, this is what I can do, or this is what I want to do. You can just show them something, maybe a design of your idea, whatever it can be. Put it there on that book. Before you know it, if you win that very thing, they contact you. And it's okay, let's work on this idea, develop it. So they are always there for everybody. You look at things that you go to that very channel and see people that they are worth this money, you see ideas that you won't believe that is worth bringing on chain. But they are trying to use that to encourage them to bring them on chain. So that is it. It's very, very important. And this event happens here. It's a yearly event from June 1st to August 30th. It happened, just finished. It was an awesome moment. You can see people do so many things. People were doing many things. People that did art. You could see lovely artwork and all those stuff. People that did, there's a girl that did farming or something. She brought farming on chain. You can imagine that. She brought farming on chain, how to plant a particular tree or something of that nature. So she was doing those things and they gave her that very grant. So people are doing a lot of things, bringing so many ideas on chain, and they are gaining this very support. So it doesn't matter whatever you have. You might look as if this thing, what I say, is crazy. Just try them. Shoot your shot. Know how anyhow, at least, you might be not enough to do well. Even that one is not good enough. There are other ideas that still come to your mind. You share it. You understand? You share it, and definitely one day, you can be part of those that win that very award. So it doesn't matter if you have that, you can build games, or code anything, and all those stuff. You don't have to be on that codes and all those stuff. If your idea is worth it, they will look at it twice, and they will do what they will support. That very cool. So that is what Base is doing. And that's what they are now looking for Africans to do, to bring them on chain. Because we have a lot of talent in Africa, we know that one. How do we do this? How do we do this? Bring any idea you have and build on chain, which will attract more on chain users. It can be gaming, finance, art, culture, music, education, food, and more. There are so many things you can bring on chain. So many things that you can just think, okay, fine, let me do it. Maybe you want to view gaming. Now you can see people are playing games and get rewarded. Before, back then we used to play games, no reward. We play games from morning to night. There's no monetary reward. But now, when games have now come on chain, you see here there are a lot of games that I play and I get paid. I'm winning money, I'm getting money, all this stuff, and in crypto. I can now convert it, sell it to Naira, and spend that money. You can imagine. But years back, it wasn't like that. You only play game and have points, you build so many things, you have so many points and all those stuff, but you cannot use it for anything. But now it's not so. So if you have any idea, it doesn't matter what it is. bring it on chain. Bring it on chain. There's basis there to fund us. People are bringing up music on chain. They are singing out. There's one guy that is selling through music, and he's doing very, very well. I mean, very, very well. So if you can do what you can, at least bring your idea on chain, see what base can do for you. So don't just think of that idea is linked to this thing. But when I saw this, I was like, okay, I have some ideas. Okay, let me try to fine tune it. But I didn't even know that you can have, just submit what you already have. If it's something that is viable, the response you just award you and say, let's make that thing a reality. So that's what Base is doing, and they are looking for Africans to come on chain and build, and I know that to know what to do. So there's an app called Dracula app. It's similar to TikTok. So this very app is for video creators. Video creators, one can watch videos, follow your favorite content creator, get to know alpha trading tokens. If you are someone that trades crypto like me, through this video, I think that does video about trading, the coin you should buy, the coin that is going to pump and all those stuff. So you can also get involved in that very app and also have community, get to share with people that has like mind, and you get to rub minds to know what is going on. And that app is available on the Apple Store. It's available on Apple Store only, that you need to have an iPhone to get the app. Is not available on Android. And the next one is, you can follow them on Twitter, that is at Dracula. That's their Twitter handle, at Dracula. You can follow them on Twitter. And the next one that we mentioned it already is the Farcaster app. So this one is, the Farcaster app is similar to Twitter. It's similar to Twitter. So it's a decentralized social network built on Ethereum, which allows users to create public social profiles and communities to interact with each other. So there's a lot you can do with this app. There's a lot you can do with this app. If you're a creator, let's say someone that has, let's say you are into artwork, you have all those artwork and all those stuff. There's what they call minting. You can upload that very artwork on chain. If it's something that is very beautiful, people do what? They will now come and see, when they look at that artwork, they can pay for it. They can pay for it, so they can make your artwork and pay you using this very Farcaster. So Farcaster is a multi-purpose app, which is very, very important. If you can have it, it's very, very helpful. So you can use that to do what? To interact, share your ideas, build your business, and also have to make, you get to make like-minded people on that Farcaster app. So it's very, 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 very good. We can have the app on our phones. It's very, very wonderful. And also this app is available on Apple Store and also Google Play Store. I already have it on mine. I have the app already. I'm already on Farcaster. So you can have it. It's a very wonderful app for people that want to go far in the on-chain space. Then you can follow them on Twitter. That's at Farcaster _ that's XYZ. That's their Twitter username. And the next one that is also so beautiful is what we call the song camp. The song camp. This is similar to Spotify. Most of us know Spotify, you can go listen to good music and all this stuff. So let's say you have when I went to this very song camp, I went to their website. I was listening to some cool music there. There are so lovely music on this very song camp. And I realized that it's not only about listening to music, you can also upload your music and sell. You can upload your music and sell. Let's say you're a motivational speaker, you have motivational speech and all those stuff. If you can do it well, you can upload it there and you sell it, people buy. People listen to it and it's good enough, they pay you in crypto. So if you are into music, if you can sing, whatever you have, whatever you can do it well. You can go to Songcamp and do what? Upload that very thing, and you see people come around to do what? Listen to that music, and when they love it, they can pay for it. So it's that simple. So it's a very beautiful app that you can also use and interact and see what's happening. And it also gives you motivation to know what to build as well. And their website is song.cap. Song.cap, that's their website. You can follow them on Twitter, that's at songcap. You can see at songcap, that's the Twitter handle. And the next one, which is another unique app on Base that I recommend again, that you can also check out and use it for your business, to grow your community, sell your business on chain and all those stuff, is Paragraph. Paragraph is similar to Medium. I don't know if most of us know Medium. Medium is where we go, we blog, you write articles and all those stuff. So you share your content there, and you can monetize your content. So Paragraph is a Web3 native publishing platform that helps creators publish blogs and newsletters for virtual communities. The platform aims to help creators reach their audience on Web3 to distribute and monetize their content. Right now, I don't know if you heard of Binance Square. I'm part of the Square. I was part of the pioneer people in Square. So we create content. And that content is monetized. If someone loves your content and loves that very content, they can pay you money instantly. So I've read one of our crypto on Binance that wrote very wonderful article, and that person got almost someone just said $1,000 to the person just like that. In a scene that someone just went through the article and loved what the guy wrote, and he now sent USDT to the person. $1,000. You know what that means in Naira? Just by reading that person's content, and he loved that very content. So content creators are now making the trend, as we speak. They are now making the trend. If that's very, very important. Everybody, let me just say, everybody are content creators. Everybody. So far you can write, you can be a content creator. So this one is also very unique. If you can bring this one, if this is your first idea they can bring on chain, it's very welcome. If you know how to write, know how to arrange your words, know how to detail certain things, most of they call them technical writers. Do you understand? You can make money with these things. So here on Paragraph, you get to monetize your content. So someone can go through your content like going through it, and they can pay for it. They can pay you for what you've written. If they like it, they pay you for it after going through it. So it's another app you can go through. Okay, they have a website, this is their website, that's paragraph.xyz. You can follow them on Twitter, that's at paragraph_xyz. That's their Twitter handle. And the next one, which me personally I'm using, it's very wonderful. I love this very app, I love it a lot. It's called Zora. So Zora is a decentralized creator-focused protocol where users can buy, sell, and create permissionless. Zora is an NFT and media marketplace where we bring media on chain. So if you are looking at going into, maybe you have art, you can design some things, you can design some crazy cartoons, whatever art you can do, music, images, AI. Now we have AI. You can use AI to do beautiful images and you sell them as NFT. If something is good, people buy. You understand? So if you go about that, there's a guy that I know, that one goes about culture. He goes to places, take good camera of different nature and scenes in Africa and put them on chain. Makes them unlike here on Zora. When people see it, most people that does documentary, they pay for those things and they can have right to now have that thing and they publish it in their own way. I don't know if you get my point. Yeah. So you can go ahead and do what? Go to Zora, whatever you can do, music, art, you can draw, art, whatever it is, something that someone can like, they'll pay you for it. So it's very, very important that we do what? Make use